Welcome to another video, and today I'm going to talk about again the house of Atelier Cologne, and this is Figuer Ardent. From this house, this is a fragrance that first came to the market in 2015 and it's part of the Azure collection. It's an official sample. It comes in this paper envelope, and you also get this beautiful postcard from the house. And on the back side, you get a lot of info about the fragrance. So, about the fragrance, because this is what is interesting for us. I'm gonna make a lot of comparisons between Figuer Ardent and another fragrance that I talked about on my channel called Philosikos from the house of Diptyque, another niche house with really great scents, mainly because these two fragrances resemble a lot. I mean, I would say 95% they are basically the same scent, which I found to be very curious. This is a fig-based fragrance and it has a very interesting composition. We get a lot of fig in this one, which is actually normal, but at the same time it resembles a lot the fragrance from the house of Diptyque, which smells, as I said, just like this one, with some minor differences, but those minor differences are actually very important in order to separate these two fragrances. Speaking about the notes, in Figuer Ardent we get fig leaves, anise, cardamom, bergamot, fig fruit, black pepper. Also we have cedar, iris and tonka. The nose behind this fragrance is Ralph Figuer, and the house, as I said, is Atelier Cologne, managed by two people, husband and wife, called Sylvie Ganter and Christophe Servacel. It's a big infusion of fig. I've seen a lot of people complaining about this fragrance because they were not smelling the fig. Actually, fig is the only note that I get on my skin, and I do get a hint of bergamot in the opening, but that's pretty much it. Afterwards, it's all about the fig leaves, fig fruit, and also the fig tree itself. That's why I said that this one resembles a lot with Philosikos from Diptyque, because that fragrance smells just like a natural fig tree. And fig trees are renowned for attracting a lot of dust. So you get that dusty feeling. It's very dry, it's very dusty, it's very airy at the same time, and also a bit on the green side, woody green. With Figuer Ardent from the house of Atelier Cologne, you get the exact same feeling, but somewhat changed. The dustiness isn't as present as it is in Philosikos from Diptyque. Also, the green fig leaves that you have in Figuer Ardent are more present in the composition compared to Philosikos from Diptyque, because you get that herbal green vibe inside the one from Atelier Cologne. Also, it's not as dry as it is Diptyque's Philosikos. So there are some minor changes, but they do matter. And also the performance of Figuer Ardent on my skin, it's a bit better compared to what I was getting with Philosikos from Diptyque. With that one, I was getting 5 to 6 hours of longevity on my skin with weak to moderate projection, while with this one I get 7 to 8 hours of longevity with very good projection for the first 2 hours, followed by 2 hours of moderate projection, and about 1 hour and a half, maybe 2 of weak projection. So I'm not disappointed in terms of performance, longevity and projection about Figuer Ardent, especially considering the dryness of the scent, the dustiness of the scent, and considering the fact that this is a fig-based fragrance. It's not the same story like with Fico di Amalfi from Acqua di Parma, for example, that you have a very fruity, very zesty type of fig, very milky if you want. This one here, it's very dry, it's very airy, it's very woody at the same time. Basically, when you smell this fragrance, or if you smell Philosicos from Diptyque, you're gonna have the impression that you are sitting right near a fig tree. And that's why I love this fragrance, and actually love Philosicos also, because it gives you that natural fig tree scent, which is simply amazing. If you ever been to Greece or Italy or the south of France, for example, where you can find fig trees, then you know what I'm talking about. Amazing scent, which is the exact replica of the natural scent that you can find in nature. So if you love this type of scents, I highly encourage you to give this one a try. And especially if you have Philosicos, then I'm pretty much certain that you're gonna enjoy a lot more Figuer Ardent from Atelier Cologne in terms of performance compared to that one. So give this one a try. You may like it, and you may end up buying it in the end. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. As always, my friends, be safe, be good. Peace.